She thinks that the answer is C. What about you, Dohil? What is your idea about the answer? What should be the answer?
I think it's A. I think it's A.
It's A for America. All right. So this is a question that we are doing for the first time. So let me first tell you what is the objective of the question and how exactly you have to make an approach. Now look at the question first. The question says that which choice best describes the overall structure of the text. Now, if you have to answer this question, so the question is asking you to basically decide upon the overall structure of the text. Structure, flow of ideas. You have to analyze the structure of the text, or we can say the flow of ideas in the text, how you can say one part of the text or how one idea is connected to the other idea. All right. So now my question to Rishi would be that how did you make an approach to the question? I mean, what was your way of approaching the question?
So I read the question twice, and I was looking at the question and um, looking at the keywords, overall structure, and then I was looking at the keywords in the poem, and then eventually I got to C.
So the whole idea behind this question or this approach is that, you definitely have to go through the text. So Dohil, you have to go through this complete text in order to answer the question. Okay. Now the text says, night wears a garment, all soft and blue. And over her face, she draws a veil. So it's talking about her face. Draws a veil is hides the face. Veil is nothing but burqa kind of a thing. Something, an object or a piece of cloth which is basically used to cover or conceal your face or body. As shimmering fine as a floating dew, and here and there in the black of her hair, the subtle hands of night move slowly with their gem-starred light. Now, if you look at the entire flow of ideas, the night is dark. It says that, all velvet, soft, violet blue, right? And then when it comes to this, her face, or probably it is trying to, describe the face of someone. So she draws a veil, which is again shimmering fine. What do you mean by shimmering? What is the meaning of the word shimmering? What?
Kapano.
Shimmering basically means, okay, Rishi, what do you mean by shimmering?
I think it means somewhat shining.
Yeah, shimmering is, something shining, but then again, when it is shining, it is very soft, not shining like in a very unruly or a very strong way, a very subtle and soft way, it is shining. Okay, so if you look at the complete text, you will see that there is a comparison between how the night is shining to that of a human being or to that of a girl, who pulls down the veil to cover herself, and then that veil is again, shimmering or is bright. So I think when you said A, it presents alternating descriptions of light in a rural area and a city. Descriptions of night I can understand, but how did you decide upon this, rural area and the city? How do you find this contrast or comparison in the text, Dohil? This is not mentioned anywhere, It has not mentioned that, this is a rural area and the night is about this in rural area. This is a city and the night is about this in the city. Rather, it is drawing a comparison or trying to draw a similarity between night and, a girl or a lady, who is veiling herself. Yeah. So I too feel that the answer should be C. So Rishi has given the answer as C. It makes an extended comparison of night to a human being. Yes, it compares the night to a human being. Human being is this, her face, she draws a veil. Is that clear, both of you? Any doubts? Dohil and Rishi?
No, not at all.
Dohil, any doubts?
No, ma'am.
Why did you say this? Dohil, why did you say A?
Because I just ran into the first option and I didn't see the another option. So I chose it because it
Yeah, this
present
is
the
again a very
alternative
good
form of
example.
knife.
Yes, a very good example. Guys, whenever you're working on SAT English and you have, I mean, in maths also, you have these options. You need to go through each option because we are following process of elimination, POE. And in process of elimination, we need to find out the best choice. Okay, so going through each of the option, analyzing and weighing in every option in the context of the text is very important. All right. Okay.
All right.
Perfect. Moving on to question number 7 now. Yeah. It's there on the screen. You can do that.